All right, in this video, we're gonna talk about 5 ways to capture leads for your business that work in 2019. And I'd propose that you should be using all 5 of these to be building your list so that you can then follow up with those people, develop a relationship, and then convert them into sales for your business, okay? So this is the second step of a perfect funnel system. Just so you know, a perfect funnel system is our proprietary process that was created back in 2012, and it's a process that works for every business. And it's a step-by-step process to take cold traffic, people that don't yet know, like, and trust you, convert them into visitors to your websites and to your funnels, then get them to become leads, buyers, and eventually, if you do it right, which I hope you do, okay, then you get them to become a community of raving fans. People that love you, people that share your message, people that will just promote you because you deliver massive value, okay? All of this hinges on you delivering an amazing experience and producing massive value. That way you can stay in business for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years, or as long as you want, right? Like, that's the objective, right? We don't want to just be short-sighted. We don't want to just generate leads and you know, convert sales. Right? If that's your goal, that's great. But I would encourage you to think bigger and think about, you know, creating this culture and this tribe of raving fans who love you and will support you and will feed your business for decades, right? That's how we think, okay? So today in this video, we're gonna talk about 5 different ways to capture leads that work in 2019. They've been working for years and they'll work for years ahead into the future. So it doesn't matter when you're seeing this video, these ways work, right? And you wanna be building your list, okay? But I will say, a lot of people say the money's in the list, and I would disagree with that a little bit. The money is not in just a list, because a list could be, you could be building a list, and I've seen plenty of people do this. They build a list and then just collects dust. What you wanna do is you wanna build a list and you want to engage with that list, and you wanna provide value to them. You want to deliver results in advance. You want to produce value. You want to build relationship. There's a number of things that you want to do. That's another step of our proprietary process, the perfect funnel system. So we'll talk about in another video. Today's about these 5 different ways to capture leads for your business. Number 1 is building your database through collecting the name and the email. Okay, or just data collection, name, email, phone number, address, that type of information, right? Okay, the easiest information to collect is obviously the name and the email. A lot of opt-in pages, that's all they have is even the email, right? And so you wanna get your landing pages to the point where obviously you're getting the highest rate of conversion possible, right? So that's number 1, building your own database, okay? So that you can then follow up through email, right? That's 1. The second way to build a list is through ManyChat, okay, or a Facebook Messenger bot, right? What I love about ManyChat is that, and Facebook Messenger, is that we're seeing crazy open rates, right? 80%, 85%, 90% open rates. It's absolutely insane. I mean, to think about that being possible through email is just unheard of. I mean, people don't open their emails like that, but they do open their Facebook Messenger, at least for now. So we have a great opportunity to make hay while the sun is shining, right? So use ManyChat, it's a great platform. We were at their conference a couple months ago, and even Facebook was there, right? So ManyChat is amazing. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I'm gonna be collecting information and sending out information, I want as many people to open that email or open that message chat as much as possible, right? So ManyChat is amazing. If you're not using it, start using it, okay? Learn about it, know about it. And if you need help putting it into practice in your business, let us know. Drop a comment below this video and we'd love to support you in that area, okay? So that's number 2, second way to capture leads so you can start building a list for your business, okay? Third great way is SMS. So if you do live events, okay? When you're at an event, I'm gonna give you a little trick here, or a little tip. And that tip is, what I like to do is I like to give away bonuses at my live events or events that I come in and I speak at. And so I'll give away some bonuses. In the very beginning of the presentation, I'll let everyone know that we're giving away some stuff for free. Now, if you do this right and you give away massive value, you should be able to build a list of 50%, 60%, 70%, shoot, 80, 90% of the room if you do this. Okay, on the bottom of your slide, put text this number or this code to this number, okay? And when you do that, put it on every slide after you mention it, okay? Here's why. People at first, they might not trust you enough to give you their cell phone information, right? But as you begin telling stories and as you begin adding value, people will begin to warm up. People will begin to trust you. And as they begin to trust you, then you can say, then you can have that present, and then they'll be ready to do it. I remember the first time I ever did this, I had a room of about 100 people, and I was speaking on the topic of digital marketing and funnels and all this type of fun stuff. And I had about 85% of the room on my list after that speaking engagement because I included text this code to this number on every slide after I had mentioned the bonuses that I was giving them access to. I mean, that's unheard of. 85% of the room jumping on your list. And we've done this since then in rooms of 1,000 people, 2,000 people, and very large audiences, and it works in a very similar way. But the thing you've given away has got to be highly desirable, right? Because obviously, if it's not highly desirable, or like I've talked about when you create your irresistible money magnets, if it's not something that people desperately want or need, then people aren't going to opt in for it, right? But put it there on every slide and you'll see the magic happens. I've had people come up to me at that first event that I did it at, and I had 3 people literally say, Bryan, thank you for putting that code on that slide, because at first I didn't catch it. What they're telling me is at first I wasn't ready to give you my information, but after you provided value, after you blew my mind away, basically is what they're saying was, I now trust you. I'm willing to give you my information because I want what you have to offer. Okay, so SMS is a great way to build a list. We don't really use SMS like that way online. Okay, that's more used offline when you're at an event, you're speaking at an event. All right. Fourth is live chat. Live chat's amazing, okay? It's not relevant for every business, but what live chat does is it brings the site to life. And what I love about live chat, I started using this back in 2012. I launched an SEO service, a link building service to help people boost their rankings in the search engines. And I used it on that site. And I'll remember this forever. And that was, I was at the gym, and the live chat has an iPhone app. And I was at the gym and I got a notification on my phone, it went off, it went off, and I realized that I had someone that had a question. They said, hey Bryan, I have a quick question. If you can answer this question, I'm gonna sign up for your service. And that service was $497 a month. I answered his question, and within 5 minutes, the guy signed up for the service and he was in, okay? Now, the reason why I started using it in the first place is because all of the other service providers in my space at the time, none of them were using live chat. So I was thinking, how can I be different? How can I be unique? How can I be better, right? And I saw that they all had websites with no public visibility. They were hiding behind the website. You couldn't even, not even a phone number for these people. They were just a contact form, and they would take a week or 2 weeks, or sometimes they would never even get back to you, right? Terrible customer service. So I said, you know what? If I put live chat and I serve the customers and serve people at a higher level, then they'll be more likely to do business with us. And the results, they speak for themselves. We went from 0 to 70,000 a month with that service in less than 90 days, so less than 3 months. And we spent 0 on advertising. And so that's part of the reason I believe why we were able to do that, is because we were showing the people that were visiting our website that we care. We were showing that there's a real person on it. I mean, you've been to websites with live chat. Right away, you think it's either a bot, or if it's live chat and you know it's not, then you're like, wow, someone's actually here to support me, right? We've done this time and time again across multiple verticals. We've scaled companies dramatically by literally just putting this into place and then being very aggressive at basically answering those problems or those questions that come up through live chat. So if you're not using live chat, I highly recommend you try it, okay? Don't use a cheap platform. Live Chat Inc. is a great platform. LiveChatInc.com, I love them. But use them, try them out, okay? Play with it, okay? Put someone on it. What's nice is that you can develop out questions and then you create shortcuts and commands that can feed the questions that as you have frequently asked questions come in, you can create systems in your business that allow you to make it easy for your support team. Okay, so live chat's number 4. That's the 4th way of generating leads for your business. Number 5, I love, and I don't see enough people doing this as strategically as they could be doing it, and that's remarketing. Okay, remarketing. Okay, there's basic remarketing and advanced remarketing, and I'm going to tell you a little story. So one of my friends, now partners, has a company that has gone on to generating millions of dollars. And back in 2013, I went home, and that's where he's from. I went home and I walked into his facility. He had 100 employees at the time and was doing really well. And I said, hey man, are you using remarketing? And he said, what's remarketing? I said, well, you know, when you land on a website and then banners follow you around of that thing that you were looking at, right? And I'm sure you've seen it. That's called remarketing or retargeting. But it's basically when someone lands on your website, you have the opportunity to set a pixel, and then through remarketing platforms like AdRoll, Perfect Audience, Google, and Facebook, you can remarket to them, okay? And it's kind of like being able to email people 100 times a day. I mean, imagine being able to email every person on your list 20, 30, 40 times a day. Can you imagine? First off, that would piss them off, right? That would peeve them, right? But when there's banners on websites that they don't control, they're influenced by those banners and they see you everywhere, which shifts their perspective about your business, right? I've launched websites for $10 a day using remarketing, and I've had people comment, man, you guys are everywhere, right? And we get that comment quite often, right? So if you're not using remarketing, I highly encourage you to use remarketing. Now there's basic and advanced. So with Dave, my buddy, who owns a company that sells e-commerce products, bags, lunch coolers, and has sold over $30 million worth of these lunch coolers, he said, Bryan, it's going to take me a long time to build this out. I said, I don't care how long it takes. Get the code, put it on your website, start building up your list, your pixel list. Okay, it's called a pixel list. So make some banners. He made some banners to give away coupons for 15% off. Okay, anybody who came to the site but left and didn't buy saw the banners to come back and buy for 15%. Okay, discount. Okay, he calls me the next week, Bryan, you're not going to believe it. I'm making an extra $400 a day in reclaimed revenue from the remarketing because he set up an affiliate link and a tracking URL to track all the sales that came through remarketing. I said, Dave, that's great, but here's what I want you to do. Take it a step further. I want you, if I'm on your site and I'm looking at a green lunch cooler or a blue lunch cooler or a red lunch cooler, I want whatever it was that I was looking at, I want that to follow me around. I don't want it to be generic. I don't want to just see one coupon code. I want to see what I'm looking at, right? Like if I'm on Tesla looking for a white Tesla, I want that white Tesla to follow me around. I don't want a pink one to follow me around. That's not what I want, right? I want that white Tesla to follow me around. And same thing for you. Think about it. When someone lands on your website, what are you using to get back in front of them? Okay? And are you omnipresent? Are you constantly in front of them, right? Remarketing gives you the opportunity to be omnipresent in a way, gives you that opportunity to constantly be in front of them. And there's some advanced ways. I'll talk about that in another video because I'm going to wrap it here in a second. But there are some advanced ways that you can use remarketing in your business to get back in front of people and provide more value, develop relationships, which is the whole name of the game, right? Building trust and then selling stuff that solves a problem, a need, or a desire. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know. If you have any questions about these 5 ways to capture leads in your business, be sure to drop a comment below this video and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. And if you need help building any of this out or putting this into place in your business, let us know. That's what we do for countless other people. And we have been doing this since 2006. So now over 12 years of building funnels and marketing online. And we'd love to support you in this endeavor as well. Hey, thanks for watching today's video. And if you love this video, be sure to leave a comment. Tell me your top 3 takeaways or top takeaway from today's video. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you can get notified every time that we upload a new video here on YouTube. And before you go, make sure you grab your free golden ticket. This free golden ticket is loaded with our 7-figure and our 8-figure expert agency and e-commerce funnels, emails, and scripts that we've used to build multi-million-dollar businesses in a variety of different markets. So Thank you again for watching this video. Hope you got massive value from it, and I look forward to hearing what your takeaway was from this video. And also, I look forward to seeing you in the upcoming videos that we will be releasing.